What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, let's talk about something really quickly. I don't know if I mentioned this. I go live stream on Instagram on the weekends, typically both days, if not one of the 2 days. All we pretty much do is we vibe out here in the garage. We talked about what we did that day. We ask questions and we just keep it lit in the chat. That's all it is. We hang out until I get tired and then I hop off. Now, in the last previous live streams, a lot of people has been asking me about, yo, Static, where's the white CRX at? It's right there. It's still there. It's been there for the last 3 years. Now, if you guys are new to the channel or have been here on the channel, we hit 100,000 subscribers in summer of 2020, and we did an all-wheel drive burnout with my turbo wagon. And later down the year, I was gifted a CRX from the fire department, and I decided during that time that, you know what, let's make this part 2 of a thank you and also a give back, right? So we decided to tear this car apart, rebuild it from the bottom up. If you guys haven't seen the playlist, go to a section of my channel where it says playlist and then click on the CRX build. From ground up, from the day I got it to present day, the entire build list is there. So be sure to go check it out. I built this car with the intentions of having one of you guys get the chance of owning it as a big thank you for 100,000 subscribers. Now, it sounds crazy. This was 3 years ago, okay? 3 years ago, and a lot has happened in between the last 3 years, okay? And you guys gotta understand, because I read a lot of these comments all the time. People keep questioning about where this car is at. What's going on with it? Is it still gonna happen? The answer to that is, it is 100% still going to happen, okay? Believe me on it, guys. Be patient with me. Give me some time. 3 years is long enough already, but give me some time, like for real. I've done a lot in between these years. A lot of cars came and went, and you guys gotta understand, a lot of these cars just don't build itself. A lot of these cars don't fund itself. And on top of that, during those times, I kind of did push the car off to the side because I wasn't entirely sure how I was gonna go about it, right? About what we're doing with the CRX. But to keep it short and simple, guys, please be patient with me. If you guys can't be patient for a car that don't belong to you, be sure to opt out. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, my car, my time, my build, my money, like let me build this at my pace, okay? So today we're going to be working on the H2B CRX, man. I got this giant box. It's been sitting back here for a little while, and we bought this a couple of weeks ago. I want to give a big shout out to PCI for sending over these 3-inch side skirts for a killer deal. And we're going to be installing it onto the car because I kind of been dreading the nakedness of the side skirts with a giant front lip. So let me show you guys really quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my measuring tape here to show you guys. I have a charge speed style front lip, and we are 4 1/4 off the floor. And if you go to the sides, we're almost 8 inches off the floor. I think it looks weird. It's like one of those scenarios where it's like the sides skip leg day. You know what I mean? So I kind of want to even it out by putting some 3-inch side skirts to accommodate that giant gap right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this giant box and show you guys what we have. So I stripped my razor blade the other day right here. I'm gonna have to like drill and tap it or something, but I have a secondary one. They both have my name on it, right? Because every time I lose it at work, I'm be like, yo, that's mine. But anyways, new blade, very sharp. Cut away from yourself, not towards yourself. Ooh, Buddha. Cuts like Buddha. Now, I did research. I was trying to figure out how to install these. I have a good idea, but really, the only way I'll know is to see what kind of bracketry it comes with. Ooh, these feel really nice. Dude, the coating on this is really nice. I don't know if you guys can see the texture. Feels good. Feels good. So anyways, guys, this is the PCI 3-inch side skirts. I went with a 3-inch because I didn't want to go overkill with the 4, and because the lip don't stick out that far, I think 3 would be perfect. Now it's gonna look funny because the back, the butt is gonna look naked because now we have front lip, we're gonna have side skirts, and then nothing in the rear. Right here we have the bracketry. Okay, this is not the bracket that I've seen in some of the install videos. Pretty cool, or maybe there were other brands, I don't know. Right here we have the hardware, and it looks like we also have an instruction sheet, so that's gonna help a lot. I love that PCI has their logo like stamped in here. That's pretty cool. I want to say this is the fender side, and I like that they curved it in right here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. They do have a little instructions right here, not really how to install it onto the car, but more so explaining how it's supposed to be attached to the car. CRX does not remove the factory side skirt, so we're not going to touch that. We're going to need 3 of these beauty washers with the Allen hardware. I have a 5/32 Allen socket. Fits perfectly in the hardware. 6 brackets in total and 3 on each side. So this has 3 holes to mount into the under chassis, and this is also pre-threaded right here. I noticed that the mounting holes for the bracket is oval, so it does have a little adjustability to go up or down. Bracket is mounted but loosely, so we can adjust and measure accordingly. And let's go ahead and get the car jacked up on one side. I'd be lying if I said I didn't try it on my sedan. Kind of short. This bracket literally goes in between the fender trim and the lower rocker trim. Like, it literally goes right in the crevice right here. So let me mock it up real quick and show you guys what I'm talking about. So this end right here will cap off right there, right? And then if you look right into that line. So it's gonna be a little tricky to mount this one because there is no metal underneath this plastic. It's literally just plastic. And then this one, if you put a long enough screw, it'll touch the rocker metal piece that's under this trim. On the instructions here, it says each bracket will require 3 holes to be drilled, 1/8 max drill size, right? So I'm looking at my little drill assortment here. 1/8, 1/8, right? I'm pulling this little thing out and I'm comparing it to the provided hardware. Make that make sense. I mean, sure, it may just be a pilot hole to get this started because this is a non-tapper screw, which you can just drill into metal and it'll screw right through. Yeah, this is really tiny. I might just step it up and just make it a little easier to screw this guy in. So I'm probably going to use the next size up, either the 5/32 or the 3/16. I'm probably going to use the 3/16 because it is brand new and that means it'll cut through really easily. Now when you're drilling underneath a car, make sure you're wearing safety glasses, okay? Okay, damn, that's pretty damn sturdy. Not shabby. So we have the side skirt brackets bolted up and I need to adjust the skirt because if you look, this is flushed up against the top of the trim, where this end we have maybe 1/8 of an inch, right? So we need to, like, okay, you can see that if I push it up, it'll close that gap, but it's already maxed out, I think. And this one, I gotta see if it's adjustable to go down a little bit. Oh yeah, I can go down a little bit. Okay, that's cool. I'm cool with that. Oh, I can go a lot. I think that's where we're gonna be at. Can I move this one? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go all the way up on this side, all the way down on this side. So this part that goes to the fender trim, I only use 2 screws, and I'm actually going to be taking out these 2 screws to use a bolt and nut system because there is no metal back there. Other than that, I think we're good right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and secure this. You don't want to go over tighten. You don't want to strip the threads on the bracket. And then this one over here, dude, this thing freaking sturdy. I love it. So I'm gonna figure that out, and then we'll drop the car. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the car around so I can have the passenger side on this end, so I'm not working in the mud over there. And I do want to park the car backward anyways. Lowering this thing down. Hopefully this clears the jack. I mean, the car is really not that low, but oh, perfect. You guys can't see it. I'll be sure to take it out into the sun. But man, night and day difference. Let's throw a battery in the car and flip it around. Every time I pull the car out, I always got to drive it around the block. So I didn't park the car backward on the driveway because we don't have that much gas. So if I go backward, all the gas is going to go forward, and then the car would probably choke and die. But plenty of space to work on the floor right here. Dude, this install was not complicated at all. Speaking on behalf of the CRX owners, EF in general, very easy install, guys. And this thing looks freaking incredible. It's hard to see it on camera, but I'll be sure to pull it out to the street and you guys can see it. I am super stoked, dude. The combination of the PCI skirt, the eBay charge speed lip, the KONIG decograms, man, this car is looking so beautiful. The black and white combo, guys, hit that like button. I'm telling y'all, this thing is probably one of my favorite cars I've ever built here on the driveway. And one of you guys is gonna get this. Dude, the side skirts, night and day difference. Oh my god, you guys, it's probably gonna be hard. I can't see it in the GoPro. When it's fresh black, everything just kind of blends, but hopefully you guys can see it a little bit better. Not a complicated install. Shout out to Brian from PCI. Thank you for, you know, giving me a good deal on these side skirts. And I also bought these because I bought PCI lower control arm. Wait, you guys weren't supposed to know that. Anyways, I bought PCI lower control arms for the rear of my EF sedan for when we go all-wheel drive. And while we bought those, we got the side skirts. Oh, I'll make sure to throw some pictures at the end of the video, guys. It sounds good too. So guys, I'm pretty much gonna end this video right here. So guys, I'm gonna cap out the video right here. Just a quick little installation on the PCI side skirts. Shout out to the homie Garrett and also the homie AC Racer Paul for plugging me in with Brian over at PCI. Shout out to Brian for working with me on the side skirts and the lower control arms for my EF sedan. This is one of those things where it's like you finally done it once and now you kind of want to do it on the rest of your cars. You know what I mean? But the EF sedan is going to be running the Civic Wagon OEM side skirts. Obviously, the Wagon has OEM side skirts. The KRX is bare naked on the sides. I've talked to a couple of people about like getting everything started for the H2B CRX. I'm really just trying to get the ball rolling on it. I know I've said this many years now, many videos beforehand, but I truly am trying to get the ball rolling on this car and get it to its, whoever it may be, the new owner of this vehicle. If any of you guys watching this video is a graphic designer that won't BS with me and send me spams on Instagram, shoot me a DM on Static Service Instagram, man. I wanna get the whole idea, have in my head, jot it down so we can get some merch going. But I promise you guys, man, we're gonna get this car. We're gonna get this car out of here soon. But anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the progress update on the H2B CRX. If you guys did, be sure to leave a thumbs up. And if you guys want to stick around for the regular programming on the EF sedan build, probably going to tinker with the exhaust tomorrow. I'm not sure. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.